Long ago, in the land of Canaan, lived a man named Abraham. He was a man of deep faith, a friend of God. But one day, his faith was tested in a way no father should ever have to endure. One morning, God called to him, "Abraham." And Abraham, ever faithful, replied, "Here I am." Then came the unthinkable. "Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you." Abraham's heart must have shattered. Isaac was the child of promise, the one through whom God had said nations would come. And now, this? But Abraham did not question. He trusted, even when it hurt. Early the next morning, with sorrow hidden deep in his heart, Abraham saddled his donkey, gathered wood, and took Isaac and 2 servants. For 3 long days, they walked in silence, each step heavier than the last. What must have gone through Abraham's mind? Did he recall Isaac's first laugh? His first steps? His little hands gripping his own? Still, he pressed on. At the foot of the mountain, Abraham turned to his servants. "Stay here. The boy and I will go worship, and we will return." A whisper of faith, even in the face of sacrifice. As they climbed, Isaac carried the wood, the same wood for his own sacrifice. He looked up at his father, puzzled. "Father, we have the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the offering?" A dagger to Abraham's heart. Yet he answered, "God will provide the lamb, my son." At the top, Abraham built the altar. Stone by stone, each one feeling heavier than before, he arranged the wood. Then, with trembling hands, he turned to Isaac. What words were exchanged in that moment? Did Isaac see the sorrow in his father's eyes? Did he trust as his father trusted? Without struggle, Isaac allowed himself to be bound and laid upon the altar. Abraham raised the knife, his heart breaking. Then, "Abraham, Abraham!" The voice of an angel shattered the silence. "Do not lay a hand on the boy. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld your son, your only son, from me." Abraham gasped, tears spilling down his face. And then he saw it. A ram caught in the thicket. God had provided, just as he said he would. With overwhelming relief, Abraham untied Isaac and took the ram, offering it instead. That place was named "The Lord Will Provide." And indeed, he had. This story is more than a test of faith. It is a glimpse of something greater. Centuries later, on another hill, another father would offer his only son. But this time, there would be no voice from heaven to stop it. Jesus would be the Lamb, God's perfect sacrifice for the world. Abraham's story is one of faith, trust, and the unwavering love of a God who provides. When we walk through trials, when we do not understand, when the burden feels too heavy, we can hold on to this truth: the Lord will provide.